fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the one, the only, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Up next, it's a welterweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
All right, so here's the legend, George St. Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St. Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab into the leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St. Pierre.
And he's got more SBs than you.
He does. He's a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 35 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, George Brush St. Pierre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Throws the right hand there. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the center.
St. Pierre gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
Oh, combination lands strikes down the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
So just over 20 total strikes. Best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has the ability to stand in his boxing and anyone in the UFC. That way, when he beat Nate Diaz. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He's not looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
St. Pierre's trying for a Kimura here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, big left hook there. Hook shot lands.
An uppercut landed. Oh!
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so it looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him done.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back to sides, turned that double into a single, crawled and got away from his opponent. Great job. Big punch lands through the middle. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
St. Pierre's trying for the Kimura submission here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Not tapping out tonight.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
second armbar.
And he's out. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, looked like he... Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
2 rounds in the books.
Ready, fight. Ready.
3rd round underway.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Kick to the body by Gamebred. Oh, that's a big right hand there from... Action right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just misses with that one. And now Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. He's got him hurt here.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half.
Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. What a 15 minutes put forth.
Stop.
Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is
Ladies
in.
and
It
gentlemen,
resides
after
with
3
Usman.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Masvidal. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, St. Pierre. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Woo, the those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called right before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. You should be very proud.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we get the kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper. And
whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Whoa!
Ooh, what a punch.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Oh, he tagged him with the uppercut there. Shades of DC against John Jones in the second meeting. No?
I mean, great job of getting in close and throwing that uppercut from a great angle.
You're just going to stonewall me on that, John
Oh,
Jones.
I love it. I hit him with a ton of them.
Mouthpiece came out.
Mouthpiece went flying.
We love you, John.
It was one of my nicest and most fun moments.
All right, single collar tie now.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him. He's mixing up the targets. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Ooh, big shot land.
Single collar tie now.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Back and forth we go here. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, that's a good right hand. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Beautiful strike.
Takedown defense holds up.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Right hand upstairs.
God.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Oh! As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
I'm not sure if I saw a Stockton slap in there, but it has been punches and bunches from Nathan Diaz tonight.
As it always is, right? Nate is a guy that is going to overwhelm you with volume. And tonight, he's starting to enter that flow state that will allow him to do just that.
Oh! Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up again. The kill shot is what they call it, going in the fight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right? Oh, he's attacking choke now. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Oh.
And he's out. Right hand on point. Back to the feet now. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Beautiful. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
That's a big strike right there.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Punch over the top.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork back. It's okay.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab. Over. Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Big knee to the body. Wow! Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Oh!
He blocks the punch. Well, you Got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at him yank the head and that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
How about that shin? Trying to... Oh!
He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Mentally, I think I'm just on a different level than these guys just because everything that I've been through, that I've done in my life.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Effective strike there by O'Malley. Just unable to quite find that range. Punch is blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish it.
Oh, he might be out. Back and forth we go.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Straight punch lands.
Let's focus now.
Oh!
Make him pay.
Huge block there. And they separate.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Under 2 minutes in round one.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, look. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
O'Malley's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Good stick.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You've got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And both guys really throwing with authority. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. Next round, we want even more.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Nice punch there.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Back to the jab now, no good.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
O'Malley's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Nice kick.
Wow, huge head kick.
Let's move that head now.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Nice leg kick lands.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
I want that takedown now.
Ooh, what a punch.
O'Malley Ali's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at the turtle in that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Nice liver shot. What a fight so far. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Nice work. Nobody's getting that guy like you. Keep doing that.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, huge block. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Beautiful kick. Way to hide that leg kick. Good punch lands.
Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Just over 3 minutes to go. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Try to establish that jab. Whoa! He's out!
He got him!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes too with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear.
It is a welterweight matchup between Charles Dubronx Oliveira and Nick Diaz.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, before we get going, we got to throw out a birthday shout-out to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. He's kind of like Benjamin Button, though, aging in reverse a little bit. But hopefully we don't see the birthdays.
I mean, how sad. I mean, how jealous are you that
bit.
Buff is going back? Buff is turning 21 every single year. He'll live forever. Happy birthday, Bruce Buffer.
Guys in the Octagon north of 60 doing like 720 spins. We love you.
Happy birthday, bro.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
making all these shots count. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oliveira's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice job using his, and he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oliveira's has got full mount now. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oliveira's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. I mean, how many can he take? 5 minutes in the books.
Okay, listen. All right, listen. All I want you to do is see your hands fly. Body, head, legs.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well versed in all areas of mixed martial arts. That was a full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there?
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. you never know where he's gonna be.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nicely done.
Stop!
Foi um ótimo round. Ficou perto de conseguir uma finalização, mas precisa ser paciente. Pô, tem que ir mais na certeza.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Big head kick. Oh, straight right. Nice strike. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, big left hand there. Diaz gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, effective strike there by Oliveira. Diaz has got the tie clinch now. So nicely done with the trip there. Misses with the right hand. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh! Lands a big elbow there. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands. The cardio you must have in order to secure this.
Diaz is trying to get a triangle here.
Oh, nice.
And he's out. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Stop.
Well, I'm not sure Diaz has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Good punch.
Blocks the shot. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Huge knee lands in play.
Back and forth we go.
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot, just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, wow, oh!
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, has the guard closed here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle.
The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna, and he will have to submit.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Posturing up now.
Oh man, that was slick.
And they both stand up. Oh, collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
Switching stances here. Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh!
And he's out. Potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done! What a fight!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 7 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you should have.
Can you imagine me fighting Conor? Like, you saw what Khabib did to him at 55. Now imagine me doing that to him at 70.
This guy is a dead man walking. That's who this guy is.
No. The Conor fight would be the biggest payday, right?
Absolutely.
I'm the guy who's never said no to a Conor. Then it called and said, that's the guy you fight? I said, yes.
And any one of these little melting fools can get it. Even that little fool at the desk. Oh, that fool in his bleeding house coat, this stupid thing.
Like, that wouldn't even be fair. It would not be fair. Like, I give everyone has a puncher's chance, but it would not be fair. Like,
Usman kind of has the similar style of Khabib, you know, the snip, the jockstrap style. So, I'm interested for both, you know. We'll see what happens. I'm enjoying myself at 170. I'm underweight right now, so I feel good. I feel energetic, light, fast, accurate, and precise. So I feel good here.
If it's Conor, that's what I said. Conor, this will be history. Like, I know a lot of people are trying to kind of get on it and say, oh, Conor doesn't deserve it. If Conor can make this fight happen, why wouldn't we fight Conor? He just fought at 170. He looked great. Like Cowboy Cerrone beat a lot of guys that were ranked at 170.
Yeah.
You know, he did very well at 170. And Conor went out there and you know, and starched him. I mean, obviously, I like Cowboy's a guy, but Conor went out there and got the job done in less than a minute. So how could people sit here and say that Conor is not deserved? And this is, we're about making history here. He's saying that he's the pound for pound greatest of all time across 3 divisions.
Yeah.
This is your chance to prove it. Go out there and win the 3rd belt.
Usman came out. Up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, we are just about ready for live action, but we would be remiss if we did not throw out a special happy birthday to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Happy birthday to the most interesting man in the world. Happy birthday, Buffer.
Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
And they separate. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Nice.
So just over 20 total strikes. Has found the mark for Conor McGregor. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
And he switches his stance. So he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts. So he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Usman's got the full mount. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's a tag arm bar now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Back mount now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, we're doing absolute.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman. Nice punch there by Usman. Hook is there again. Ooh!
That one landed clean.
Oh, single collar tie here. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 66% accuracy against Kamaru Usman. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. Nice hammer fist. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, nice job to get back up again. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Usman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will battle and bruise you with that single strike. Another takedown lands.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice punch there by Conor. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. And outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by McGregor. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life, the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, how about these numbers, DC? 134 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Back to the feet.
Big head kick.
What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships? Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, big punch lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single elbow tie. Judo throw. Capitalize and lock up us up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Solid strike on the ground. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. He drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high level.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Pound is there once again. Strong work here. Wow. Wow. That is it.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And That's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cameroon, the Nigerian Nightmare,
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions, and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you can tell that this is a dream.